Did you know the beauty of community is that when one person shares bravely, it gives others permission to remember themselves? So, tonight with the community episode, we get to learn that light language is not limited to one sound, one style, or one path. It lives uniquely within us. Welcome. Ta-da!
Hello.
Wasn't that fancy?
Fancy pants.
Welcome, everybody. This is going to be, I think, my favorite episode ever because it's all about you. So, welcome to the Light Language Awakenings. We are Danra, Summer. Nina is on her way. She's not invisible this time. She's just not here yet. We're so honored to be here with you for episode 3, where we're exploring community samples of light language. This conversation is really about opening the space for people to witness the many different ways light language can come through. Sometimes we think it has to sound or look a certain way, but the truth is it can be spoken, sung, whispered, moved, drawn, signed, felt, or simply transmitted through presence, which you'll actually see with our first guest. Tonight is about permission to explore, permission to be seen, permission to allow your own unique frequency to exist exactly as it is.
All right, so JJ, am I on for the induction? All right, welcome everybody. We're going to have a shorter little front end where we'll compact the disclosures and the intention setting all in a shorter little package because we know you want to get into hearing from our community guests. So I do want to invite everybody to take a quick breath though, and I will do like a light language setting of intentions and energetic protection. So say to yourself, I open my heart to receive only what is for my highest good. Ikono chowete hai ni ke washina ka kue te nakai. I am grounded. Ute hachina ke wa I senakawite o naya. I am protected. A hinaki weche ue sene ha ite wa ka niche. I am safe. Anika wa hi ko eche wa hino toai sete teme hi kai. I am sovereign in my own energy. Hiko no koeche ai ni ke wa hu che te ke a ni che we te ai tiko. Only light remains here. Hanu ke weche. Hani atawatawi te kawai ato. Thank you. So also want to, oh, Nina, hooray. Yay. So I just wanted to remind everybody that if anything doesn't resonate with you for today, just go ahead and let it go back to the earth. We're also not doctors, so use your sovereign discernment and know that this is for entertainment purposes only. I would love to introduce our first submission was by Gerald from Tarot Stash. Let me put his name up there so you can see him. Nina and I personally had a 2-hour session which involved crying and talking about certain private body parts that I won't go to on live. But it was, Gerald is an honorary sister, absolutely wonderful. So grateful that he was willing to give us our time, and he recorded this to share with the group. So Gerald uses symbols and the Akashic records as his light language, and he can be found on YouTube at Tarot Stash. All right, so I will add him to the stage. And JJ, you said this is about 8 or 9 minutes or so? All right, here we go. An example of light language.
Hello, everybody. We were gathering for an interview. with my friend here, Gerald. Gerald is amazing. He is the host of Light Language. We're on our 29th episode, I think.
Mhm.
You, me, and Karen. And I definitely wanted to bring him into this conversation of the light language awakening because he works with symbols. And well, why don't you say a little bit?
And this happened during one of the Laugh and Learns about light language. Light language takes many forms. I've been reading tarot for almost 30 years. What I discovered during that first show is, okay, just tell them, explain. So when I do readings for people and I'm really connected and I'm very in tune with the client and the message that needs to come through, I have a place that I go. It's my inner sanctuary, and I have learned through time that that's actually access to Akashic records. And as I would be reading for people, I would see a scroll laid out on a table, and from that scroll, symbols would raise up. I cannot understand what those symbols mean. They activate the words that come out of my mouth, and they resonate with the individual. What I have learned is those symbols are a light language for me. And when I allow that light language to be and lean into it and appreciate it, it becomes stronger. And it's been, it what I've learned from that is it gives me the ability to become more embodied in my connection with the divine source, whatever you want to call it. It also, um, with as I work with it and I understand it, the resonance that I have with my readings and the work that I'm doing, the magical work, the reading work, um, I can I can refine that resonance. It gives me the ability to tune in and to sharpen it for what is needed at the moment. And it also allows me to become more coherent of my part and my role and my connection. Did I answer your question, JJ?
Yeah, and then what we were saying off, what was it that you said off camera about like the how did we put it? Like the different types of, because the spoken light language and the artistic light language is something we've already talked about.
Yes. And I think light language is a great term. It encompasses a lot of different things. And there is space for all of that. What's interesting is I never thought it was, what my symbols were a light language, because most of the people that I had seen or have spoken with have a vocal language or they have a visual language. And so for me, I was like, well, it's not really a light language. But boy, when I made that connection, I should probably find
I
that.
remember. I
When I
remember.
made that connection, bells and whistles went off. And all of a sudden things started to line up. So the idea of it's a language, the same way music is a language, mathematics are a language. It is a way of communicating. And I think there's so much, it's a frequency communication. And when that happens, for me, it activates the identity that I belong here, that I am aligned with that. It also gives me courage, the willingness, the curiosity to go from where I am to where I'm going next. I refer to that as the liminal corridor. From, the old way of being isn't there, that I am moving to the new way, but this is that liminal corridor. It makes it, for me, it invigorates it. It changes the frequency of it. Instead of drudgery, it is filled with curiosity. And sometimes with that curiosity, I don't know about all of you, but if I see something shiny, ooh, I'm going to look at it. Ooh, what's that? What's that? What's that? But and it also it is, from the other side of that, when I get to that new place of understanding, I I feel like I belong. Even and what's interesting about that is I belong because I am different than everything else. And if I were not there, something would not be aligned or accurate. And that goes, people have heard me recently talking about the importance of having this need for, well, how do I fit in? It's like, I don't know how you fit in. I'm sorry, I can't give you that. If I could give you a fortune cookie that had that, I would. But you do fit in and you do belong because you're part of this big picture. And so for me, I recently had some awareness of some additional information. And so what I'm seeing, and I don't know if you know this, JJ, what I'm seeing now is if I'm doing past life work with anybody, for an understanding, okay, here you go. Past life, current life, future life, time, what does that mean? I am now seeing pinpoints of connection through all of those. And what that has given me the ability to do is to go, okay, here's this point, and it gives me the ability to help experience and understand what has been learned from those, what will be learned, and what choices were made. Because some of those choices were not the ones that would have led us to our next level, but they are the choices that we made. And so there's that circle effect. Yeah, Nina, you got it. It's like,
yes, they're cleaning up the context for me. They're like showing me that he's looking at clean books. So they're showing me like you're walking around all these books and everything, but every time you grab a book, it's like all your pages are clean. They don't have the huff and fluff, the butter fluff, they just have the context. It was like, we're going to narrow it, the narrowing. Yes. But like, we're just going to give you the gist. Yeah. The gist, the matter of fact context, exactly what you were saying. What those choices, those finalized moments, the choice where the fork in the road split, those choices. So they're showing me that, and they just showed me that in that manner. You walking through this library with these tiers of books, and every time you grab one and open up a page, it's like the texture of the page changed, and it became so clean. And it's like, no, we're just going to narrow it down and just give them the gist.
Full body chills.
Yay. Now, JJ, did you want to have some discussion right away about what Gerald shared, or?
Yeah, I would say let's do it in between each sharing. That way, whoever has ADD here, they don't have to remember facts or write notes down. And we are muted, guys. Nina and Summer, I did it automatically. In Summer, I apologize that all the comments are in front of your face. If
I like it. I can really be mysterious.
you're like eating them
over here.
But a lot of people watch it on the mobile version, so you're not not covered. Yeah. So I was thinking about it. So anyways, so Gerald, the reason I said we were going to have an interview in the beginning is because before we started recording, and I got goosebumps again, I knew it wasn't going to be an interview. And by the end of the 2 hours, it was an outer view with Gerald, which I'm not surprised because Gerald has this way of looking at things. And our whole thing, I feel about like the 2 hours that he did the Akashic readings with us was, that's his own light language. But then I forgot what I was going to say about that. So see, ADD. Maybe it'll come up next. Does anybody else have any? Oh, it's because it's not spoken, it's not written. And so he has these visuals, but it's all like a cosmic thing. It's a visual. So it's like he has to share it in his own unique way, which I really appreciate.
Yeah.
Well, JJ, what I was surprised about, and I didn't know this could happen, is that he basically saw a lot of like hieroglyphs on the ground, and he was describing like different levels of vibration coming off of them, or they were starting to glow or shine and then actually like raise up. Bless you, Nina. To me, that was the connection with like the light codes, or that he was reading those. I just hadn't known that was possible. It was so cool.
Yeah, and that was recorded. We were hoping to have him on here live. We recorded it. That's just how Spirit worked, because every date he had a live stream or something else going on. And it worked out perfect because I will say, if you guys are interested in a healing or a journey type thing with whatever he does is amazing. I've had several personal ones and this group one. So if you have some people who are like-minded, get together with him. You go to his YouTube and he has all of his links right there. But the way he described it was like for us, we were all connected way more. By the end of the 2 hours, I feel like our past, like our Akashic records, he like pulled our Akashic strings closer. So after the 2 hours, it was incredible and amazing.
Yeah, and I watched the replay, so like I wasn't even there, and I'm folding laundry watching the replay, like, and afterwards I messaged everyone and I was like, holy crap, like even not being present live with that reading, I was like, I was like, I feel so much more connected to everyone, because he links people, or like finds those links to people from the past. It's hard to describe, but he was magic.
Can I? I'm going to share what they showed me, and it's because I watch a lot of movies, you guys. So sorry, but a lot of cartoons too. But they're showing me like he's the bookworm. There's a movie that I've seen before, and they keep showing me. It's like nobody can access the information unless you go to the bookworm. No one is allowed in there. The context won't even show itself unless the bookworm opens the door. So it's showing me like he is like the overall compass of that context in there. Like he is, yeah. It's like a long walkway, and there's all these doors, and he has like a big ring of keys. And he's just like, anyone. Like but there's 2 movies that I've seen, and they're like, that's him. He's the only one who would have access to it. If anybody pushes him out of the way, the context just disappears. It would almost like just fire up, disintegrate. But he's majorly in charge. There's so much forthcoming, like in charge, matter of factness to his access.
And such care too. Like, so Nina and I were like in La La Land. We were like gone, right? And he noticed like how Danra was feeling. And that's just kind of how he is. He can go into that liminal space, but he's also present and aware of how it's coming through.
Mhm.
And Nina and I were not there for you, Danra.
No, we were, I know, I felt like I was holding JJ's hand the whole time and we were just like, yay, yay. And Jen was like, guys, I love it.
Oh my God. So Nina, did you get the
Yes.
information? Oh wait, you don't need the information. It's just
Yeah, there's a slide.
yeah. Do you know how to add that to the stage?
I don't have that. No.
I'm going to put it up for you.
And this is Kelly. That's who
Kelly.
we are
Yes.
introducing. Okay. We're going to go ahead and go off. So this is about Kelly. I'll read that off. I have always been intuitive, tapped in, as they say. While life got busy, I'm proud to finally have you join me on this journey. Based in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, Kelly is certified Usui Reiki Master. Ooh, okay, good. My team is going off. Okay, cool. A Celtic shamanic high priestess, galactic shaman, and intuitive. Ooh, I have a great love for learning and curiosity for all things spiritual, and continue to learn additional healing modalities and intuitive skills with hope to be able to offer these in the future. I also continue to improve on my spiritual path in regard to mediumship, channeling, and personal healing. On the topic of healing, Kelly has experienced the positive effect energy healing has on the body, and so what she provides, she herself has experienced firsthand. It's why she believes so strongly in providing the same experience to you. Holy moly, I need to meet with Kelly. Woo, that girl, Kelly.
Oh, that's right. That's one of the screen shares that I have to figure out how to do. Hold on.
Yeah.
I am learning so many new tricks. Okay, that's about Callie.
Kelly.
Do this. Okay, they're not labeled. So either this is going to be Annie popping up or Callie. I'm going to go with, I have a 50-50 chance. Nope, that's Annie.
I'll reach out to you, Kelly. I'll reach out to you for sure. I'm showing hands holding.
That's what I thought. I was like, it looks like Kaylee. Kaylee is her name.
Oh, Kaylee.
Kaylee.
How come it's not sharing? Hold on a second.
Yes, it does.
We have to remove the other one. I think.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh, did you remove it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to try one more time.
I'm here for an Irish Scottish dance. Sorry, I'm just looking. Yes, I'm here for that.
Share screen. Okay. Click it. Share. Nope, that's Annie. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Oh no, I lost Annie. Do this on Annie. Okay, hold on. I actually practiced this 3 times. Hold on.
I love that. I feel ya.
I think while you're figuring it out, someone had asked if we're feeling a full moon and Fool's Day. Hypnicity said, anyone else affected by the full moon on the Fool's Day? I feel something big is coming, not good or bad, just big. I think just personally, I'm just answering this while we figure it out. I have felt crazy. Like the past week, I feel like the energy has shifted and gotten more intense. So I can't speak to just today. I get annoyed by all of the people on all the businesses doing April Fool's jokes. I can say that much because I'm like, don't mess with my mind right now. But yeah, just to answer that question. I felt like not just today, more so like the past week.
Okay, I'm going to push a button.
Push a button.
It didn't work again. How do I get Kimmy over here?
Tap her in. I'm gonna have to get her info.
All right, everybody, hold on a second.
Is
Yeah,
it
me too. Oh my God.
Annie, that's Jack.
Is it the video of her speaking? I can try and add it to the stage.
Oh, wait, you see it?
I
don't
did,
see
not
it.
anymore or something.
Oh, okay. I'll click it again. Boom. Boom. Do you see it?
Yes. You want me
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, my name is Kaylee, and this is my light language submission. So my light language came forward about I think just around 2 years ago. I had been having issues with my throat chakra, and I ended up doing a couple of mentoring sessions with JJ. And through doing that with her, she helped me build my confidence. And with her support and Tuta's support, I ended up receiving my light language. It's kind of come through in a number of different ways for me. So I do have spoken, or I do like to sing as well using light language. And I've done that actually a lot with another mentor of mine. We tend to have singing or conversations together fairly regularly now. Actually, a lot of the time I tend to default to light language over English. I sometimes feel it and find it easier. I also use it in art. I have used it, done writing as well. And I love to use it actually with my healing sessions. So I'm an energy healer. And I've actually heard from clients and from friends that when I channel light language along with the healing sessions, they are actually that much better, that they feel like there's actually more healing that goes on with that, which is amazing and powerful. And in that way, light language has brought me an amazing gift. It's allowed me new ways to heal others, new ways to heal myself. I also, it's brought so many amazing people into my life. I consider Tuta to be like my spiritual grandmother. I consider JJ a sister. And I've met and actually been kind of almost a catalyst for others around me to also discover their light languages and have confidence. So that lineage continues. As far as how light language feels for me, I tend to get full body chills when I'm connected to the energy and the energy is flowing. So I get goosebumps, that kind of thing. And as far as where you can find me, I have my YouTube channel, which is Woo Woo Wonderment. And I also have a website. So I do have an energy healing business here in Ottawa, Canada. And you can find me at spiritrisekaylee.weebly.com. So that's spirit rise, all one word, Kaylee, which is CEILI, and then .weebly, which is WEEBLY.com. And that's all linked through my Woo Woo Wonderment YouTube channel. And so you asked for some examples of the light language. So I have a couple different things. So I have examples of written light language. So this is more of kind of, I guess I would say, a scribbling kind. I have actually also drawn symbols. So I have an example of that as far as my artwork. So this is a painting I was working on. I'll try and show up close. Hopefully it shows up on camera. So this was a piece I was working on. And now I'm going to see if any other messages or light language want to come through spoken or sung. I do channel dragon language sometimes, but I also have had experiences channeling ET language as well, typically Pleiadian, as that is my starseed lineage. So yeah, let's see what comes through. Ani ai no Tamakasanai kaina no sanaya. Anaina kaine na o samakaina sanai. O no. Ena ikamaina ya. Ni na ki ni akamana isa na ika na ima na ine kai. Na makaina ni sekai na sai. Ni akania na makaya tai. O no sakania. O mai kai la inai o tarai na ka mai nei nei sakaya. O no ina kai mai sania ana ai kapai sakaya. Haskani. Haskania nakani makanai sakyo no sakanika. Hohanake mania hanake namaya. So that was a little bit of everything, I think, there for you guys. I had a couple of different ones, I think, come through there for you. So definitely felt ET at first and the dragons there at the end. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little sampling. And I'm so thankful for you ladies putting these shows together because it's such an amazing community. We can all be so supportive of each other. And I can't wait to see what happens next. Have a great night. Or a great day, or whenever you're seeing this. Bye.
Nope. Okay, I am. Okay, can you guys unmute yourself? Because I was trying to help and then I made it worse.
Am I muted?
I'm
No,
unmuted.
you're not.
Okay.
Okay, what do you guys think? My body was moving the whole time.
The dragon language, what like the pressure that I had on my crown was really interesting, and it felt like actually like those mosquito coils. Because I kept getting these like coils. But it's like it starts. It's like the fire was lit at crown, and then like those coils burn slowly, like so simmering down and then moving down to lower chakras. A bit of an ignition. It's weird because I'm like still feeling it burning down, not burning in a painful way, but just like I can feel it moving down. So I think it's a TBD as far as like what happens. But it was very powerful. There's an immense pressure on my crown chakra right now.
I felt a similar spiral, but the actual dragon was like wrapping its tail around her or us, and it was a very fierce kind of protective quality. Like a very dark blue or almost black dragon, and kind of scary looking, but now I know that dragons are very friendly and loving. But when they want to protect you, they will scare the shit out of you. So that's what I felt, and it was definitely like the same spiral shape. Summer.
As soon as she started speaking, they showed me shaman. They showed me two females holding hands, and they're in shaman dress. This is when she was talking, only talking. To her left is the female trails. So her the people that she's going to reach are already holding her hand on the left. On the right is all, and they had me look down as if the right hand is the spiritual connection to servicing children. I got elemental energy, woo woo wonderment, spirit rise. And then when she started to give light language, when you guys are saying the spiral turned into a lake. So it's like something went like that, but then it turned into water. And then I did see two elements sitting there, and I was like, who is this? Who am I watching? But then I'm so hot. She started the second language, and from ancient times to wonder forward, a house of time is what came out. From ancient times to wander forward, house of time. Lighter, she's lighter by the water, and they are really signifying an elemental type of energy. So it has a lot of, there's just a lot of purpose here in her servicing. And there was so much light behind her. It's like she's divinely guided. There's one heavy female link that I feel that. And it's so strong, and it's like from her past, maybe like a lineage type of connection, but I see her as like a solid entity. She's got a big brown, just like a throw on, and she's showing me like I'm with her, like I'm holding her left hand, I'm with her. So it's, yeah, this is yeah, and I did see two heavy, thick lights, kind of like, have you guys ever seen that italicized I? It's thick, and they italicize like just the letter I. So just two long stripes like that, but the light was very bright. And I tried to like draw them, but it just kept coming out looking like JJ. Looking like the word JJ. So I was like, that's not quite it. I can't quite see it. Like, show it to me more. So I was like, this just looks like JJ. And they're like, just write it down. I'm like, okay. So a lot of emotional hit. Like, I need to, okay, I see she's commented. Okay. Yeah. Intuition is strong on her mother's side. Okay. So yeah, I feel that you have a lot of purpose here and to help a lot of women. So then when you were saying that you've already reached and it happened really fast, that's what they showed me on this left side. It was like pop, 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 pop. There's all these women like lining up. And it's like, yeah, that's my purpose. But the child part too, I'd like to tap into that. Oh, okay, good. I felt a great shaman connection. So I would love to talk to you more. Oh. Mm-hmm. Great.
Great. I kind of feel like Sakurina. Oh no, Sakurina. And then Sakurina, it was said again, and I'm like, oh, that's a person, or that's an energy in itself. Like it's a name. Oh no, Sakurina.
Like the Macarena.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Sakurina. Okay.
So funny.
Yeah, I need.
Okay. Let's see. That was Kaylee. Next up is our friend Annie Bear.
Annie Bear. I have the pleasure of introducing Annie Bear. Annie Bear Seven Feathers is a Native American and Irish wife, mother, and grandmother who lives in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. She's an elder of the Swinomish tribe as a descendant of the Bob family on matriarch side, which includes lineage from Saxwaddle, Yakima, Nisqually, and Swinomish clans. Annie Bear channels poetry, art, and recently created an oracle deck. That's right, Annie Bear. We need to connect. Okay. Annie Bear's has a recording for us, it looks like. Mm-hmm. All right.
Can somebody add her to the stage and then I'll hit play? Do you see her?
Is that it? Or is that?
Let me see. I'll go back over to StreamYard. It's
I think that's artwork. Might be.
Yeah, that's her artwork. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay, I just have to hit play now. If I can find it. There we go.
My name is Anne. I usually go by Anne. I really appreciate the light language series that you ladies are making and creating. I'm enjoying it so very, very much. The other morning, I woke up and in a time when I would normally be recalling dreams in preparation for writing them down, instead I closed my eyes and saw many symbols. And I think that your show, your series, is the inspiration for that. So I thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Going down the list of questions, my name is Annie. What kinds of light language come through? Poetry and paintings. Sometimes speaking almost feels like channeling. When did it first show up? In my late 20s and early 30s, I would do, I was living on a reservation. I'm Native American from the Pacific Northwest. From the matriarchal line, I am Sauk-Suiattle, Swinomish, Nisqually, and Puyallup, and Irish. And I would do ceremony in my living room by myself, and a different language would come out. And I would be doing drumming and dancing, and that's when the language would come out, and it hasn't come out that way since that time. Feels like, what does it feel like? It feels like ancient love. It feels like being in the flow. It's an in-between feeling, which I really prefer, being in that space as much as possible. How do I use it? I write and paint mostly. The impact that it has had. I made a series of paintings, over 70 paintings in a 2-week period. A couple years back, a year or more back, not that long, I was calling the energy of Sedona to me. And these series of postcard-sized paintings turned into an oracle deck. And the impact other than that has been a heart opening. I would say that best describes it. What has it changed? My heart being more open, especially in nature. I've always been very at home in nature. Where can we find you? You can find me at Standing in Light with Annie Bear here on YouTube. And a light language phrase, or a phrase that has been with me for many years. I don't know what it means. Feels like love. Is Ishnate Wayapo. Ishnate Wayapo. I've tried to turn it into a song to see if more words would come. Don't know. It could be directions. It could be a recipe. It could be a joke. I don't know. It feels like love. And here's a painting you may like. And that's all I have for you today, folks. Thank you so much for doing this series. I am looking forward to each and every installment. Bye for now.
Wow.
I say those words a lot, Ishnate or Ishnata.
I got a hit on that we are rooted in the mother.
Oh, that makes so. Did you get that too, Nina?
I just wrote down rooted. I just wrote down root. Literally just wrote down root. Yeah.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
goosebumps.
So she is a divine child. Like she is not also there's in her voice, she holds an element in her voice. I keep wanting to say, like, can't you guys hear it? Like, hear the way that I talk and then listen to the way that she talks.
Mm-hmm.
But listen with your other ears. I don't know how else to explain it, but there's they're like showing me like she is earth. Like there is earth in her voice. There is being in her voice. Like yeah, like I know It's like ancient wisdom, like that, but she has it in the tone of her voice, like okay, like light language is the undercurrent of her voice. There. Yes.
I know exactly what you mean.
Okay, thanks.
I would play you the recording, but I don't have permission for that. But Annie Bear has so you felt it, right? When
Yes.
she's speaking, there's more than Annie there.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, we kind of came to the conclusion it's 3.
Oh, wow. Okay. I would love to break that down because, yeah, she has, it's like, here's her voice, and then here's the undercurrent. It's just like,
Dude, yeah.
yeah, it's, I'm so glad you confirmed that because it was so, it was literally like I was listening to her, but my body was receiving a different message. And it's like, sit, child, listen. And that's what I was. I was like, I really didn't write too much down. So the minimal that I did, like roots and stuff like that, yeah. But it was very like, you're here to listen. So receive. So yeah. Yes. Mic drop for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm going to just put a few comments here. Thank you for sharing in the comments, everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah, we love our Annie Bear. So if you go to her YouTube, at Annie Bear 7F for 7 feathers, she has her deck of cards. I love them. They're like smaller, you know, and there's so many of them, and yeah, they're amazing pieces of art. And speaking of art, I want to add to the stage something that Annie Bear gifted to me. Let me see. Let me get the banner off so you can see it better. So there's this, and it comes with words I'm going to play. What I'm going to do is add, this is a close-up. See all the faces? And here is the, let's see here.
The garden. There is a council in the garden of Akashic fields where I go. Their ever-changing faces reflect the knowings, all the agos of your soul. The ray of light I walk in is in service to the whole. When one wonders like a child, an open heart can clearly glean the teachings, the lessons we have manifested but not seen. Time was stretched in the birthing of multidimensionality. Hence the need for this wondrous, breathing Akashic library. Out in the garden, a tree friend helped me find. Roots grow deepest when your love is from your higher mind. Time is elastic here in between. By the cadence of your joy, you are seen. Of all the probabilities, in service I shall be, with oft repeated passage to Akashic Library. Thank you so much for stopping.
Oh, where did we go? Oh, there we are. I'm like, I don't know where we are. Wasn't that beautiful?
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
I saw one soul with one light, one soul, and then the person just changing. It was like an ever-changing person. So you couldn't really see the full embodiment of a soul taking over or sit. Yes. Okay.
Look at that.
Mm.
On the
Yeah.
back, On the back, she wrote tall, giant ancestors.
Yeah.
So cool.
That's kind of how, Summer, that's kind of how you appear to me in light. Like you're so huge and just this embodiment of light and like different color though. That's why I always say like you're a fucking rainbow. Sorry for my language.
Do we see my glasses?
Yes, I know. And then when Melanie pointed that out, I was like, it makes sense. She's a rainbow. She bleeds rainbow.
Okay.
So
Let me see. Time wise. Oh gosh. Wow. This is going to end perfectly. It went by so fast. We're going to end with Jack. I met Jack a while ago. And I activated, she was giving me body work. My language came out and she's like, okay, then that happened. And yeah, I activated her. And then I think she activated me. So that's just kind of how it goes. This is, I'm going to put this up first. This is my friend Jack. They do a lot of things, and I will do you have that information, Nina?
yes.
To read about her? Okay.
Yes. Okay. So I'll be introducing Jack. Let's see. My light language was activated in 2016 when I worked on Beautiful JJ, and her light language came out in our bodywork session. I thought to myself, this is the most beautiful thing. And 4 days later, the language of my soul was coming out of me. It's been since then that I've been perfecting, refining, and practicing light language, activating and teaching others to do the same. I use sign light language also as I work on people. My light language has been downloaded with angelic light code for the ascension of the planet. The beautifully transformative Christed light and star-seeded light codes from the Pleiades, Andromeda, and Arcturus. It's also attuned to the New Earth Lemurian language. The thing that I love the most about light language is that it's potent but gentle at the same time. You can find me, light language transmissions, free videos, resources, spiritual mentorships, and healing session bookings at goldenlighthealings.com. I also run a podcast, the Soul Essence Podcast, where we share about the spiritual path, truth, and wisdom as humans on Earth. It can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music for free. Netted by Jack.
Okay, guys, hold on to your horses because oh, I need to play it. Where are you?
I see her again, or oh, sorry.
Okay.
She's loading.
Oh, she's loading. Okay. You guys are going to want to get comfortable for this one. Oh, you know what? I have it saved over here. I'm so happy that I did that. Let me see if it'll play here. This is 7 minutes, 21 seconds.
Hello, beautiful souls. I wanted to do a transmission today to download the pure essence of the angelic mission inside of your soul matrix. So, the part of your soul that contains the energy and the consciousness of the life that you carry here on the planet, so that you have what you need for your divine mission at this time. So, as this transmission comes through and the light codes come in, allow yourself to just accept the path that you have drawn out as a beautiful divine soul essence that you carry, as a beautiful master planner, the genius soul that existed before it came into human body, and allow yourself to come back into that pure essence. As you're ready, take a nice breath in. Close your eyes. Sigh out, exhale. Start to imagine that you are becoming like the sun. Except the sun is the color white. This color frequency of divine energy is going to purify your soul essence. The light speck of love from Source, our Creator, has gifted to our human vessels. Start to imagine the color everywhere. Start to radiate out. You're the white sun radiating out. Imagine how big the sun radiates. Do the same thing. Use your imagination. Take another breath in. Exhale, make a sound if you like. And start to just listen and receive as your rays come through for you now. Ia patana mata yuku korea tana mai korea. Ayeti eti 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 korea pa. At you eti 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 korea tana mata yuku korea. Patara yuti eti eti korea tana mai korea patara yiko korea pa ek korea. Ia patara yuti eti eti korea tana mata yipa. Ate tara yuko korea. Allow the rays to receive the light language codes now. Let them fill the rays as they come through to you. Ia patara yuti korea tana mai korea pa. Aye yiti yuti korea tana mai korea. Ia patara mata yuko korea tana mai korea. Start to connect within now as you allow your heart to merge into these white divine rays, purifying the essence that you carry inside of you. Hugh, yay, Hugh, yay, Heal, 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 heal. Connect now with the soul inside of your heart and allow that soul essence to do the same thing, to start becoming like the sun, radiating its essence and energy everywhere through you and outside of you to share with all of us. Allow the purpose that you have as a soul to be held by the heart that you carry. As you allow the soul to be the guide, the driver of the life, you allow these beautiful rays to help you to receive what you need on your destined path. Ia patara yuko korea tara mai tu korea. Ia patara mata tu korea tara mata tu korea tara mata korea. Ia patara mata tu korea pa. Ata tu korea. For a moment, just bathe in all of this glorious light from Source, the divine. Allow your senses to open up to receive new gifts, to integrate them into the body, allowing you to share them with yourself and with others. Talk to the soul often. Let the soul know that you want support, help, love, protection, safety, and trust. Let yourself become who it is that you are destined to be here with this light language transmission. Beautiful soul, you are here for a reason. This reason may or may not be known to you at this time, but it is so vital that you carry this purpose inside of you. You are so important. You are so important. You are so important. Be yourself here. Ia tiu tiu tu kukuria tera maipa. Patara yu tiu tu kukuria. Ia papatara mata yu kukuria. Amazing job. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, activating all positive change through all parts of your being. As you need to, you can always revisit this transmission to absorb more light language sound and codes of purpose into your physical body. Allow yourself to be like the sun radiating out and sharing your purpose and your light with others here. It's so necessary, it's so needed, and thank you so much for serving. Take another breath in. Exhale, sigh out. Once more, just like that, breathe in. Exhale. Staying here for as long as you like, or able to open your eyes as you feel ready.
I have thoughts that I wanted to share.
I think we all got sat down.
So, what is so interesting is it's like I got downloads, but I need to go for a walk after this, and I think everyone should probably go for a walk after this. What was interesting is the visuals that I was getting are like, you know, when sunlight comes through a window and you can see the particles, like the dust in the air, and it's like within those is an entire other a universe of like all the codes within those particles. And it's like it's like we were, I don't have words for it. That was just so wild. But it was like we were part of these particles, and we are actually those particles perceived by someone else. This doesn't make any sense, but I'll just show you what I wrote. This is what I have, but it's much smaller than I usually transcribe, because there was like this, it was like this gerbil fairy energy. It was so granular. It feels like it's like little picture in a big picture. I don't know. Anyone else? The words, none of them make any sense. It makes
So
sense in my brain.
the way that they showed it to me is they told me the first, like a silk screen. So like if you're making a sticker and you're putting light language on it, but the background of the sticker is clear. And then what they showed me is putting those silk screen stickers on the bottom of everybody's feet with a bunch of light language on them. Danra, what are you getting?
Same thing. I just couldn't describe it. I saw like a pressing and folding down, like all the codes were here, like, but it was like pushing into almost like the brain space.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're always synced up there, Neener.
I love it. But yeah, that was the perfect image. Is like they made a footprint of light language for every single person, and it's a clear back sticker, and they just placed it on everybody's foot. And I got silk screen, bathe in light, skin shed, and shadow work over the heart as well. There's a shadow that the heart was so blue, but the thickness outer lining the heart was the shadow work. It was like there was a storm in the heart, and the shadow work was like holding it. It was really cool. And yeah, I saw the pink and sherbet colored rays beaming out. That was very powerful. Yes, Tai Chi walk. I just thought about it this morning. I was throwing my arms up and down for my lungs. And yes, that is something we need to, yes, highly recommend Tai Chi walk. Swing your arms. Yes, lots of movement on that. Good things. How am I supposed to go back to work?
So Jack, we're going over a little bit, but Jack has this, and her best friend Jess have that Soul Essence podcast, and in each one, it's like they don't even know it because intuitively, like at the end or in the middle, like Jack will do her thing. So each, like what you guys feel right now, if you go to the Soul Essence, it's like the podcast, it's like you're gonna laugh, you're gonna feel emotions. Jack will talk about pickleball in like every single episode. That's their passion besides light language. But the two of them, her and Jess, are amazing. I highly recommend going over to the Soul Essence podcast. But the thing, even with Jack, when Jack listens to it and when I listen to it, it's like I couldn't go on to the next one until I was like allowed to leave. Like I couldn't go to the next podcast because I had to listen to that one like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was awesome, right, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, JJ, for pulling all these together today.
Yeah, and I'm really hoping that when people see this and what the different kinds of light languages there are, that you guys, if you're feeling brave, to send us something. You can send it to any one of us. I put the community's information, or it will be anyways, in the description below, but I'll put ours back on it too, just so you can email us a video, or if you want to send us pictures. Because you see how when we listen to it, you can see how other people feel. And that's the most important part, beginning a light language, is sharing it with someone who's sensitive, and they can tell you, like, we all felt something different. And that's why community is amazing. So, yeah. Let's see. We're going to have some information after this closing statement, so stay tuned. Tonight was a reminder that light language is not limited to one sound, one style, or one path. It lives uniquely within each of us. The beauty of community is that when one person shares bravely, it gives others permission to remember themselves. Thank you for witnessing, receiving, and being part of this sacred community space.
Summer put it in there, but if you didn't read it, drink water. Drink water. Yes, Summer advised everyone. Very smart.
And then Nina, did you want to talk about April 8th? Yeah.
Yes. So we're going to be interviewing Tom. He's with Tom Time to Transcend, and he's returning from Arthur Finley. Holy moly. So those should be some very good conversations. Him and I have connected a lot on multiple dimensions. So we're happy to have him next week. We're very excited. We're going to be talking about, we are going to be following up on his context and what he learned, and also some more light language as well. That has, he's been expanding on a lot lot of his gifts, and
Quickly.
his YouTube is off the hook.
Quickly.
Really quick.
Everybody's going quicker now. It's amazing to see.
The fire horse. Yeah, we're all on it.
Nina, we saw that you had your first interview today.
Yes, I had my first interview released today with Sarah Tolson and Grounded Harmony and Wellness. It's such a good YouTube. We just talked about a lot where she is now and how January started for her with her journey, her spiritual journey. She's an amazing Reiki practitioner. She gave me Reiki. So I created a post about it, and I interviewed her about it because she's just all things amazing. So check that out. I'm sure JJ can put the link in, or you can just look me up, Signature Beauty Nina, my YouTube, and it was released today. And then I'll have a new interview next week as well with Carol.
Congratulations, Nina.
Thanks so much. This is fun. I mean, I'm doing it with the biggest smile. I get to see all you guys.
Yeah. Summer, do you want to share your information?
Sure. Hey guys, I'm this week I'm selling prints of this artwork that is my second light language channeled work. It's one of those. It's just so funny because this piece had been sitting for well over a year, and then I got my light language and I was like, oh, that's what it's supposed to be. And so anyway, this is her. It's called Light After Dark. And it's so funny because we've been, in that call with Gerald, and we've mentioned a couple times here this concept of shadow work. And this artwork it's called Light After Dark. You can see the light codes in there. It just a reminder that you, and Gerald said it on the call with for you, Danra, but this is something that I believe wholeheartedly it is. There's no like only shadow work. Like when you are engaging in an evolution process for your soul, you are doing light work and shadow work side by side, because one must exist for the other to exist. And so this is called Light After Dark, just in kind of this awareness that there is always going to be light in the dark. You just need to look up and find it. And so the downloads are here are hopefully very igniting for you every time you look at them. And so you can stick her in a room and she's going to elevate your space wherever you put her. The prints, I'm just doing Venmo for prints. I'm taking pre-orders and I'm hoping to get them in by Friday to my print guy. They're $38. That includes shipping. And they're 8x10s on fine art paper. So
Summer, do you have the butterfly one as well? That one ignites like my soul. That one always
I
makes
already
me
have
feel like
that one as
Ooh.
well. You mean
Okay,
this one?
I need to. Yeah.
Wait, the butterfly woman or this one?
Yes, that makes me feel lifted.
Well, please,
Like
this
it
one's-
literally makes me flutter.
Which way are we? We are this way.
Yes.
I actually do have prints of this one already. So
Ooh.
if you guys are interested, just message me. My info's in there. You can message me if you're interested in them. But I have those already exist.
Oh, that's mine.
Yeah. So just message me. We'll talk.
We need a bundle.
A bundle. Hey, I'm open because I haven't put them on my website or anything. I'm like shouting at you. I'm sorry. I have not put them on my website or anything. I want people to have the light codes everywhere. So just message me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a bundle.
Those need to be it. I'm buying one for my local coffee shop because their art is just not worthy. I need this in my life with my coffee.
That's a great idea.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's like how you donate books to libraries.
Yes. Yeah. I told Summer, I was in a coffee shop and I was like, this poor art. This poor wall.
Don't be knocking the other art. There's energy and beauty in all the artwork.
You're like, I'm looking at this wall and I'm not traveling anywhere.
Anywhere. I'm just having coffee.
It's not representing the plane that my soul is on right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, once I put my order in for my print, I'm like, where am I gonna put it? And she was like, oh no, lady, I'm the boss here. And I will be going from each room. You're going to listen to me and you're going to put me in any room that I want to be in. Because it's like.
Is that the green one?
Guys, I'm so sorry, but I have to jump
sorry.
on. I put something.
Yeah, I have to go soon too. We're like.
So sorry.
Bye, guys.
But yeah, I'm doing a Zoom on Sunday if people want to get a full transmission of all 6 of my light languages.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I have to jump off. I love you guys.
Bye.
So if you didn't hear Danra, because I was talking over her, she has a monthly Zoom light language group transmission of 6 light languages and healing sequence. And the next one's on Easter, next Sunday. Right, next Sunday. And it's 1 p.m. Eastern time, open to all with a sliding scale donation. So that concludes.
Oh my God. Good thing.
Unless anybody wants to say anything else. Oh, wait, here's a question.
I got her. I said we'll talk.
Oh.
I'm meeting with her, so I'll chat with her.
Okay, great. All right, and I'm just going to put this up here in case anybody wants to, on the replay, wants to see this. And thank you, guys. Thank you, community. Good job.
Go drink water and take a walk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.